is the course walk. Panoramic view of dressage. There's the start of phase C, the steeplechase. There's show jumping area the day after tomorrow. And there's fence 1, 4'7". The horse had never jumped 4'7" in his life at that time. He only jumped 4'3" coming out of a combination, so I didn't know what he was going to do at it. Very well designed course, starting out with straightforward jumps and then the more complex jumps. There's that stone wall jump I had a picture of before. It wasn't the toughest 3-day event that you could imagine. It was meant to be sort of a somewhat easier 3-day event to encourage horses to move up from horse trials to 3-day. Nevertheless, it was a team, as a impressive looking ditch. And nevertheless, it was a team selection trial for the United States eventing team. And if you were interested in being considered for the team, you had to put your name in. Now this was across the driveway. It's called the echelon rails, sort of an optical illusion to the horse. Land, take about 4 strides, come out over this big chair jump. A Canadian horse from the Canadian team was eventually to put his chest right through this, and they had to put a hold on the course until they repaired it. That was after me though. Here we had an interesting thing. We jumped this, the top, about 3 foot high, land on the slide, go down. It's a pedestrian crossing which you were allowed to walk in between. This is that ski jump I showed a picture of at the beginning. And when I tried to make him walk in between to save him a jumping effort, he didn't. He just jumped the whole thing from the walk. Here's the water jump. It was either over a fence into the water or over a different fence, one stride into the water. We took the latter. There's a stack of wood. There's the Henry super jump. You go up the hill, jump this at the top, and then come down. Yeah, so on that pedestrian crossing jump where you were allowed to walk the horse in between and waste time, I thought I'd save my jumping effort. The horse said no way as I was walking, and he just leapt over the entire thing from a slow walk and left me sort of in the back seat holding the buckle. And the people there sort of laughed and applauded at the same time. And that's when I thought the horse still got a lot of go left. This was near the end of the course. You had a choice of jumping 24 feet or jumping a single or that 3'9" bounce. We took the 3'9" bounce. And we got Little Helsinki here. Crisscross. Straight to it. This was next to the last jump, I think. Something like that. That was about 3'7". And then a big spread. That was about 6-7 foot spread. And the phase D. Would we get as far as this sign? There's the weighing in and weighing out area, I think it was. A weighing out area after phase D, that's right. Cross-country day was really hot. It was about 85 with about 90% humidity. Really tough for horses, and at the vet check box they had mountains of ice to cool your horse down. And it turns out, after I've done the steeplechase, I nearly burned them out. Now this is speed and endurance.